Find the most comfortable position for you, seated or lying down. Make any adjustments, using any props to help you feel more comfortable. If you are in pain, maybe all you can do right now is breathe. And this meditation is to help you find your breath and help you use your breath to find relief in your body and in your mind. Take some breaths, not really changing it, but observing how your breath is flowing. Notice any sensations with your breath, like the temperature of the air going in and out of your nostrils or your mouth. Notice if your breath feels shaky or stuck, shallow or deep, smooth. Just noticing and not feeling the need to change anything right now. And then see if you can count how long your inhale is and how long your exhale is. So counting how many beats or seconds your inhale is, and then count how many beats or seconds your exhale is. And do that for 3 or 4 rounds. We'll be working on extending your exhale because it's the exhale that is the calming breath, or the calming part of your breath. And extending the exhale works to calm the nervous system by affecting the vagus nerve. So if your breath was, for example, a 2 to 3 count, so 2 beats in and 3 beats out. Let's try extending it a little bit longer, the exhale at least, a little bit longer. If you are feeling the need to take a deeper breath or you can't quite catch your breath, you might want to take a fuller inhale. I like to use the word fuller because you can get a sense of expanding your rib cage, opening up through your heart center, softening your belly to create space to take a full inhale. Not necessarily a deep, sharp, fast inhale. Those will produce more enlivenment and could produce more anxiety or even more pain. So be gentle with the inhale, and then exhale longer and smooth, making that exhale soft and slow. So go ahead and try this for a few rounds of breath, maybe listening to the waves as you breathe in and out, inhaling the waves in, allowing them to wash up over you, and exhaling as they recede into the ocean. Slow, long exhales. Try that a couple more times and notice if there are any difficulties or if it comes naturally to you. If this is your first time doing this, it can take some effort, so you don't want to exhale to the point of forcing it or feeling any kind of panic or shortness of breath or being out of breath. So be gentle and compassionate as you extend your exhales. Also, make sure you are breathing through your nose, both inhaling and exhaling through your nose if possible, as long as there's no congestion. So just closing your lips if they were open, continuing this slow, mindful breathing, focusing on the sound of the waves. You could also focus on a spot in your body that is not in pain, some specific area that feels okay. It could be the tip of your nose or a finger. And imagine that you could breathe in and out through that spot of your body. Take a few breaths, focusing into this spot. Continuing to exhale longer than your inhale. Releasing tension where you can. Softening. You might notice tension held in your neck or your shoulders or your hands or feet. See if you can release just a little bit more tension if possible. Breathe into the waves or into a spot in your body that feels okay. Focusing on the line of your breath. And then notice if there has been any shift in your pain. It could be that your pain has lessened or it has shifted to a different spot in your body. It could have even intensified if this was a lot of concentration or work for you. Pain changes, and our minds are very powerful to change pain. And our breath is very powerful to help us change pain and to move out of the anxiety that goes along with it. So bring your mind back to your breath, back to the sound of the waves. Visualize the waves coming in, washing over you, and going back out. Taking with it your pain, your anxiety. Releasing, letting go. Surrendering and finding stillness. Thank you for joining. Namaste.